Hello?
Hey, your mask. You can take your mask off.
I can take it off?
Yep.
All right, just want to thank everybody coming here. Obviously, it's a little different this year. Have to come in the gym as opposed to having a regular banquet. So I guess we'll just kind of start things off with the welcome. If Jake Harper, you want to come up here, and we'll start things rolling.
All right, I've been given the honor to open this event, so I'd like to take some time to reflect on my time at the program. I played for this team for 6 years. My first year was in 6th grade. It was also my first time playing for the O2 travel team. I didn't come to a lot of McDowell practices, and I didn't really get close with anyone on the team. Then 8th grade rolled around, and my parents said, you can either play for McDowell or play travel. It was a no-brainer. I want to play for McDowell. I got an added bonus for playing with McDowell. My parents got me a dog because of it. But back to 8th grade with McDowell, it was a lot of fun. I got really close with a lot of kids and stayed close with the kids that played on my O2 team that came to McDowell with me. I wanted to say something real quick. When I played for the O3 travel team, I loved hockey, but there was one thing that made me want to quit. Our coach was self-centered and didn't care about any of the development of any of the other players besides his son. And they're really good players. I played 2 minutes every game, and when my parents pulled me out of the O3 team and moved me to the O4 team, that's when I got more ice time I needed. Fell back in love with the sport, and I ended the season with the most points that I've ever gotten. We lost and didn't make it to playoffs. At the end of the season, I was told I couldn't play for the O4s again because I was overage. So I decided to play with the O2s. That's where I met my second family and gained a new brother, Mrs. Boehm, and Brandon, and also Mr. Boehm. You three have done so much for me, and I can't thank you enough. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. In the years I've spent with McDowell program, I've had quite a few accomplishments, like making the varsity's all-star team in 10th grade, being forward of the year JV 10th grade, forward of the year 11th grade, also being the assistant captain on JV in 10th grade, and varsity 11th. I remember when Coach Perhax first decided to coach the McDowell high school team, and I remember he still had that white helmet with the State Bonaventure sticker on it. Thank you, Coach Perhax, for putting up with all of our shenanigans and coaching us for all 4 years that we've been with this program. Next, Coach Hunter. Where do I start? How about the Sylvan line for our tournament team? All the times you mess around with us, you were always someone we could talk to as a coach and as a friend. I feel that you had something that no other coach had. You were able to relate with us and not just be our coach, but another one of the boys. We appreciate the time and effort you put into this program in such a short amount of time. You made a team that was a non-existent team and sent us to the playoffs. This is something that hasn't been done in a while. Thank you. Last but not least, Coach Greaves, I know you were only with us for a short time, and you were the goalie coach and assistant coach on the JV team, but you were just as important as the other two. You're helping the development of the younger kids and improving the skills of the goalies. It shows. Thank you, Coach Greaves. I would also like to add in one little bit before I finish up. Thank you to the seniors for always being there for me when I needed it. You guys really changed my life for the better, and you made me into the person I am today. And even now, as we start a new chapter in our lives, you guys will always be my friends, but more importantly, my family. I love you guys. I wouldn't ask for a better group of friends.
Well, geez, that's a hard one to kind of follow up. Good job, Harper. Kind of ruined it for me now. All right, so we'll just jump in. We'll just start with the varsity letters, and first thing is a 3-year varsity letter award. These next 4 kids, I'm gonna, after I get done talking, these next 4 kids, I mean, they've kind of been the core group we've had here. They've gone through a lot. They went through a lot of a lot of games where we had a hard time staying in them, and a lot of seasons where we had a lot of losses. You guys definitely fought through and really helped develop this program and build it to where it is now. So these next 4 kids, why don't you come up and get your award, all right? Brandon Boehm.
Wait. You give me the award. Give it to you.
Brandon, come over here.
Replay. That was my fault. Thanks, guys.
All right, Tyler Cahill.
Just give it to them.
Gaetano Di Valerio. And last but not least, Jake Harper. All right, then the rest we're gonna do. You're gonna get a letter and a pin. So why don't you come up, Nico Catali. Danny Conrad. Zach Heinzel. Levi Laser. Alex Lim. Jacob Sala. Ty Turner. Tommy Vanderlip. And last one, Katie's. All right, that's it for varsity, and I'll turn it over for JV with Perhacs. All right.
First up for JV to get your letter, Aiden Franos. Okay, next is Caitlin Ginn. Okay, next, Gino Heenan. Logan Keller. James Coons. Levi Laser. Callan Nicholson.
It's all good.
Next is Logan Pierce.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Ty Turner. Last one is Nico Valentine. Okay, next we have the Citizenship Award. The award's given out by the board in recognition of players who volunteered in community events throughout the season, basically on our behalf as a club. This year, 2 of our players helped raise money for the Polar Plunge and for McDowell's Unified Track Team. This year, the Citizenship Awards are presented to Cameron Banowitz, who's not here, and Brandon Bain.
Yes.
Okay, next award we have is the Scholar Athlete Award. It's an award given to a 10th and 11th or 12th grader that has a 3.7 GPA or higher. For the first time ever as a coach in this program, we have 2 kids that actually did this. That go to McDowell, yes. All right, so first one, Nico Cataldi. And next one, Alex Lim. All right, next we're going to do individual awards. The first one we have is varsity points leader. This one's pretty self-explanatory. He had points in almost every game and really was someone that other teams had to focus on. So Nico Cataldi. All right, next, Defensive Player of the Year. This player was definitely asked to play a lot of minutes, and you know, as a leader, showed great leadership and always had his players back. So we're gonna go Brandon Boehm.
Thank you for covering your nose. Thank you.
Forward of the year, this player showed a lot of improvement from this season, not only, but in his years being here, and never taking a shift off in games and in practices, Jacob Salo. Next, we have Teammate of the Year. This player, you know, came a long way from the beginning of the year and his times here also, but someone that's liked by everybody on the team and on and off the ice, and is obviously this award's for a good teammate. So Tyler Cahill.
Cover your nose. I can't use it if they're not covered. Thank you.
All right, now we're gonna do the JV awards.
No.
This one is kind of a unique award. This is something we're gonna us coaches decide we need to recognize. A feat that will probably never be contested, but someone stayed in this program for 7 years. So we're gonna go Gaetano Di Valerio. All right, now I'll turn it over to Sean for.
All right, we're going to go through the JV's awards. First, we'll start with the points leader. It's someone who definitely was recognized every time he was on the ice. Opponents had to take notice. Good offensive skill set, could score in bunches. Definitely, if there was a loose puck, he was able to get it. Worked hard. Nico Valentine.
Cover your nose.
Okay, next is forward of the year. This one went to who we considered to be our most consistent offensive threat, pretty much from the beginning of the year on. He was able to make players around him better, and pretty much whatever the game relied on. If we needed him to play some, think more defensively, he did that, but when we needed offense, he was generally the one producing it. And he definitely brought it every game, so that goes to Ty Turner. Okay, next is for Defenseman of the Year. This player originally wasn't supposed to be defense. I think we were originally planning on going forward, and then after the first couple games, played defense and really never left from there. Thought he earned the spot. He was asked to shut down opposing teams' top players and also contribute to the offense. He could rush the puck, get shots on net, do the little things, and win battles in the corner. So our Defenseman of the Year goes to Levi Laser. Last award is our Outstanding Teammate Award. This player we saw go into numerous corners defending his teammates, having their backs. As the year went on, he really learned to do so in a way that didn't hurt the team. On the bench, he was definitely one of the most supportive. And then also, I think his work ethic and practice really made other teammates around him better. And that's kind of what you can ask for in a good teammate. So this one goes out to James Goontz.
All right, so just kind of, we got one more award to wrap everything up. This award we just kind of made a special one with the fact that we have a player, he's going to be graduating next year, and he's deciding to serve our country. And I think that's something we need to recognize. It's no doubt that person put all of his teammates in front of him first, and now he's going the extra mile and putting the country first. So let's go to Zach Heinzel. All right, and then that is the banquet.
No, it's not. Gaetano, Zach, and Jacob. Sorry, Coach.
Oh, so yeah. That's all for me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Throughout his time coaching McDowell, Coach Cunningham has been a great influence on my teammates and I. He always knows what to say to keep our heads up throughout every situation. He always pushes us to do our best no matter what, and I don't even consider him a coach. I consider him one of my friends because that's what he acts like. And yeah, it's just been great being coached by him.
Hey, those are our tryout.
Coach Hunter Cunningham, in recognition of your outstanding commitment to McDowell hockey, the club hereby honors your dedication you exhibited in rebuilding the McDowell hockey program, mentoring our players, and creating an environment where commitment was valued and hard work was rewarded, and each and every player was integral in their team's success. Your perseverance and determination throughout your tenure exemplified an unparalleled confidence in your players and an unwavering commitment to their success.
Gotta love them.
Coach Perhax has been a big part of the growth for the McDowell hockey program. He's appreciated by all the players for what he has done for us. Perhax, Peaches, would often pull people aside if they messed up on something during practice, and I always recognized that and appreciated that. See him trying to help you guys. And he also do that for the games. So I just like to thank him for being coach for 4 years. You've helped me out a lot for my 4 years of being here.
Coach Sean Perhax, in recognition of your outstanding commitment to McDowell hockey, the club hereby honors your dedication to rebuilding the McDowell hockey program. Mentoring our players and helping to create a program or playing for your school was an honor. Commitment to your team was valued, and hard work was rewarded. We commend you for your unwavering commitment to the program and the individual growth of your players both on and off the ice.
Well done. Brandon.
First off, I want to thank all of you here for giving me a great last season of high school hockey. Going into this year, I had no idea what to expect. I had just had my junior baseball season ripped from my hands and did not want that happening to my last season of hockey as well. Throughout the whole first part of the season, it was like I was stepping on eggshells because I was so nervous that we would get shut down permanently, and I'm so grateful that we did not. Because the season was able to go on, I got to know you guys all a lot more. Other than the rest of the seniors and a few other here and there, I had never played with most of you. After the first couple games, you guys started to grow on me, and I started to like you guys a lot more. From Alex Lim sitting in the locker room, dead silent, listening to whatever the hell he had in his AirPods, to Matt Smith, who would never shut up. I loved playing with each and every one of you. This year really changed the way I looked at things. I learned that you should never take things for granted, especially things as big as a senior season. When Tom Wolf shut down the U Sports, I was terrified. I had no idea when they would be back for sure, and that scared me. It all ended up okay in the end, but I can't help but to think what would have happened or what I would have been doing if hockey didn't come back after that. I would have missed out on a whole ton of great memories like the bus trips, the locker room incidents, and all the fun that I had playing on this team this year, and I will never forget those. Throughout my years in McDowell hockey, I've achieved so many great things. I've been 2-time varsity captain, 4-time defenseman of the year, and even was able to be recruited to play hockey at the next level. But most of all, I walked out of this stage of my life with the best friends a man can ask for. I've made so many relationships through this program that will always be there for me throughout the rest of my life. This isn't just a team or a club, it's a brotherhood. I know that if I needed, any one of these boys would have my back and I would have theirs. And that's all I could have wanted as an outcome. Now it's sad that this is all winding down now, but all great things must come to an end. I'm not sure where time has gone, because all I want to do is go back to playing mini sticks in the hotel rooms all throughout Ohio and New York. But I could not have asked for a better journey. I can't wait to come back next year and the years after that to check in on the program and see all you guys playing. Because I'm handing the torch down to you guys now, and all I ask is that you carry that through the years and keep this program alive. Last of all, I want to thank all of the coaching staff for being I'd say probably, I don't know, I'd put them in my friend group at this point. You guys have always been there for me and the boys, and I cannot thank you enough for that. If I was having a problem, or if any of them were having a problem, I'd come to you, and you guys were welcoming with open arms. I want to thank my parents for giving me the opportunity to play for McDowell, because like I said, it's been the greatest 4 years of my life. And last but not least, I want to thank my friends, my fellow seniors, for the greatest senior season I could have asked for. You guys have always been there for me, and really wouldn't want anyone else to be my core group of friends. I can't wait to see what's down the road for us as a friend group, because I know none of us are ever going to leave each other's sides, and I can't wait to see all your families in the next 20 years. So that's it. Just another big thank you to you all for coming out tonight and for giving me the best season I could have asked for.
Yeah, that's all we have for tonight. So, like I said, I thank you guys for a great season, and excited to see what there is to come. All right, so everybody have a good night. Thanks for coming out. All right, boys.